There's a lot of excitement around the new Tesla diner in Hollywood. It offers customers a charging station and a new place to get a bite to eat. But there's also a growing list of issues for the neighborhood.
Let's go live now to Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards in Hollywood with more on that story. Chelsea.
Well, it's only been a week, but wow, the controversy surrounding this diner. In that week, we've already been facing neighbor complaints. There's been demonstrations here over the weekend, even a possible lawsuit. But my goodness, this place is popular. I mean, just a constant stream of customers coming in. So many people just here, even to take pictures. They're just excited to see it. But again, a lot happening with this. There was a protest here over the weekend that lasted 2 days. Listen here.
When you eat that Tesla burger, you support mass murder.
Yeah, so a very vocal group there with signs, props, very large inflatables. They took over the sidewalk outside the diner on Santa Monica Boulevard over the weekend, protesting Elon Musk and his involvement with the Trump administration, along with just the diner itself. They called for a Tesla boycott, all while hundreds, if not thousands, of Teslas and other EVs pulled into the parking lot to charge while their owners went to grab a bite to eat or watch TV and movies, drive-in style on these two giant screens behind me. Now, residents around the diner are speaking out about some parking problems. They're also talking about gridlock and noise as this never-ending flow of customers stream into the futuristic establishment. Listen here.
There are things that my wife and I are excited about the place, but I think if we had our choice, we'd rather it not be here just because it's kind of a noise problem, a parking problem, you know, just like a traffic congestion problem. It's been a little bit of a hassle, and so with the newborn coming, we're kind of worried about like how traffic's going to be, how safety might be with all the like people coming and going around here, but it's just been a total nuisance.
So that gentleman lives in the building directly across from the diner. He and his wife are expecting their first child any day now. They say they drive a Tesla and they do plan to charge here eventually, but they and their neighbors just weren't expecting this much interest 24/7. Yesterday, TMZ reported that a customer was hit in the head by a patio covering and plans to sue. Now, we reached out to Tesla for comment, but have not yet heard back. Now, one note, if you come here, this is for EV and EVs only, Teslas only. So a lot of people trying to get in, and if you don't have an EV, you can't park here. So that is what's creating a lot of these parking issues. This whole area, this whole block is apartment buildings. So you've got a lot, you know, parking space is very valuable. It's very scarce. So now you've got all these people who are coming here just wanting to eat at the diner but not charge their car because they drive a gas-powered car, and they have to take up the parking spaces on the street. So they're walking for blocks to get here. Definitely a lot of congestion in this neighborhood. But, you know, people love it. People are coming in. We talked to residents who love it as well. They're happy that it's bringing more security to the area, more eyeballs to the area. So a lot of controversy and kind of a mixed bag. Now, we have reached out to Tesla, as I mentioned, for comment. We also reached out to the city councilman who oversees this district. We're hoping to hear back. Reporting live from Hollywood, I'm Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News.
Do these protesters advertise ahead of time, hey, we're going to be out there later on, you know, today, tomorrow? Do we have any indication that they're going to come back?
The particular one over the weekend was announced, so that was a planned group. I haven't seen any updates in that they're planning any additional ones. It's certainly possible, but that one over the weekend was planned and announced, so they were expecting that one at least.
Chelsea, what about those giant screens? Doesn't one of them kind of block the view of the apartment building behind?
So, yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but yes, so there are balconies behind that screen. But interestingly, so we assumed that those people would be really upset. Now they're looking at a giant wall instead of whatever view they had previously. But we just talked to some residents who have one of those units, and they say they actually love it. They're happy that it wasn't a building that went up here, which was a very real possibility. When the Shakey's Pizza was demolished, this could have been anything. And so they say they prefer having this than looking into someone's bathroom, say, you know, if you were right up next to another apartment building. So, you know, they say they're happy that, again, it brings security to the area, brings eyeballs to the area. So, yeah, I mean, that's right in front of your balcony. But they say all of those units as well have two balconies. So it's just one that has that view interrupted.